Hey guys, it's Deanna from Far From Homesteading, and today I want to talk to you guys about growing sweet potatoes. Now I must admit, I've never grown sweet potatoes before. This will be my very first time, but so far, I just kind of want to tell you what I think about it. So about a month ago, I took this tub right here, and I threw just a little bit of dirt in it, and I stuck these sweet potatoes in. You see? Just enough dirt to kind of come up on the sides. And these have done so well. I really thought that sweet potatoes were going to be really hard. And I know because I live in a northern climate and they like the warm, that I am going to struggle when it comes to actually producing. But as far as starting slips, it's been easy because it's warm in my house. So if you live in a warm place, I really think that sweet potatoes might be easy to grow. But like I said, I've never grown them before. I have, though, already taken cuttings from this. I have given some to friends. These are just some that I put in last week. You see how many roots are already on there? These are ready to go into dirt. And it happened really fast. Faster than I expected. Let's look at this little bitty one. This little bitty one, look at that. That's awesome. Like I said, that's a week. So I think that sweet potatoes, if you lived in the right environment, would grow really easily. It looks like they really want to. I'm not sure how I'm going to grow these yet. Hopefully I can get a spot cleaned out in the greenhouse because I think that they would do better in the greenhouse because they like heat. However, I have not even put the greenhouse together this year. Like, I didn't even put the top on it. I've just started everything inside and I didn't even think about the greenhouse. So if I can get this done, if not, I'm going to just grow it out in the garden and see how it does. I might have to cover it. I don't know. But this is what it looks like. I just cut these off last week. I got 2 jars full. Like I said, I've given some away. And this is already what's happened. So you see, there's a lot. And what's really strange, I'm going to show you. See this one potato, this little skinny potato here? It made so many sweet potato slips. But this one right here, and I think this is because these are not organic sweet potatoes. This one right here, it didn't do, I mean, it grew some sprouts, but they're not really getting leaves. You see that? So I think this is because it was sprayed with that growth inhibitor so they don't sprout. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I did. We're going to put these in some dirt later. I don't know if I'm going to get to that right now, but I got a jar of water. I got my snips out here. I know some people just like pull them off, but I'm new at this and I don't want to pull off the ones that are still really small because I'm going to let them grow longer. So I'm just going to go through here and cut them off. See? Now this one is really tall and I think I could probably get another plant out of this, so I'm going to cut it right under this nub. I think this is what you do. I'm not really sure because every one of these nubs grows roots, so I cut them down like this where it's just got the, you see, and then I'm just going to stick it in the water. I'm just going to pull this off. Roots will grow right out of that, and I'm just going to stick that right in the water as well. It's kind of hard for me to go and show you guys new things that I've never done before because I'm always nervous that they will go wrong or that they won't, that it won't go as easily as I tell you. But I really think this sweet potato thing is probably pretty easy. If you live in a warm place, it seems like they just want to grow and they're beautiful. So you just I'm just going to keep cutting these off. And, oh, that one wasn't as long as I thought it was. But you see, this nub that's growing out this leaf here, and if I cut this off, both of those places would grow roots. So, they want to grow. Okay, let's see. You can even see, let me show you on this one. You can even see on this one, let me get around here. You see these little nubby things on here? They're all around. Those are roots already starting. And they start around these nodes. It's really cool. They really want to grow. They really just seem... I don't know why I was so nervous about them. I guess because I was told that you can't grow them where it's cold. And it's cold where I live. And I've been told by people that live here that it is a struggle. But it's one that I'm willing to take. Man, this one's already had roots. I just cut one off. Now look, guys, see, this is just a leaf, but it has a node on it. I'm going to stick it in here and see if it roots. Experimenting. I'm just experimenting because all it is a little leaf. I don't know if it'll work, but I think it will. So I'm just going to cut these off, put them down in the water, and that's it. Have you guys been starting your garden? Man, I've been outside working in it. It has been very hot here. Oddly hot. Hotter than normal. I mean, it usually doesn't get into the 90s until August, and it is supposed to be 90 degrees next week. So, and it's already been in the 80s. So anyways, I got another big one here. Just been crazy weather. Oh, look. This one, I cut it, and it already has roots. Do you see the roots? That's cool. That one already has roots. I'm just going to cut these bottom ones off. And stick them roots down in there. Get none of their roots. Okay. I'm not going to cut any of this weird potato. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll put them in a different container and see. I'm gonna leave some of these and let them get a little bit bigger. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave these in for a couple more days, let them get a little bit bigger, and then I'll cut some again and I'll do this again. But that's it. It's simple. And those are gonna be, I don't know how many that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 10 or 12 sweet potato plants. That is amazing. And in a week, they will have roots that look like this, and you can put them in some dirt. And once it gets warm, then you can put them out in the garden. But I know they don't like it to be cold. It's funny to me that sometimes I stress out about things and I let things become like really big, like sweet potatoes. I didn't think I could grow sweet potatoes. I don't know why, because someone said that it's hard to grow sweet potatoes in the north. And then I was like, well, who cares? I'm not even try. But I really enjoy trying things that people say you can't do. That is why I think I enjoy gardening so much here, because it is such a challenge. It's so different than anything I've ever known, and the seasons are short. Those cars were loud. The seasons are really short, and it's really cold, and it's winter for a really long time. I mean, I'm still burning fires in the daytime and in the nighttime, so it's not really springtime yet. Every once in a while it'll feel like a springtime day, and then it gets cold, but I think that it's going to start warming up. I mean, it's going to be 90 degrees next week. That's weird. Hopefully it doesn't stay 90 degrees, because the reason that I put up with the winter is so I can have the mild summers. Like I said, this is my first time growing sweet potatoes. I just wanted to let you guys know that it is not that hard to start your own sweet potato slips. In fact, it's really easy. They pretty much want to grow themselves. I mean, I've got roots sticking up out of the water. It's crazy. There's so many. And I think I can do this. We'll see. We'll see. If it's a good summer, we'll see. If you want to see how these sweet potatoes grow, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing some garden tours as soon as it gets warm enough. Honestly, guys, I really don't have anything in the garden. I don't normally plant until June the 1st here, but it is unseasonably warm, so I think I'm going to try to get things into the ground sometime after Mother's Day. I'll just have to keep an eye on the weather before I know for sure, and then we can start having garden tours as soon as there's something in the garden. I mean, why not? It might not be a long garden tour. It might start as a short tour at first, but I'm really excited to get back doing garden tour videos and let you guys see what I have going on in the garden this year. It was fun hanging out with you guys today. Go to the grocery store and get you a sweet potato and get those sweet potatoes started. They do take a while to grow, so if you do live in a place where you have a short season like I do, you're going to want to get them started as soon as possible, but what do I know? I've never grown them before. I guess stay tuned to see if I can grow sweet potatoes or if I'm just all talk. I think they want to grow. I think they want to grow, and I think I'll be able to grow them, but we'll see. I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.